So what's the name?
My name, I'm popularly known as Mr. B. B is for Bilal, B-I-L-A-L.
Okay.
I'm from Uwere. I'm professionally a consultant in hotel management, and I'm an actor too, a comedian actor. I act in Nollywood.
You act in Nollywood?
Yeah.
Which the nationality?
Originally, I'm from Lebanon, but fortunately they didn't take my photocopy of I'm an ECOWAS citizen, a Sierra Leonean.
So what happened that you're here today?
Oga, we are in the holy month of Ramadan. In the night, I don't sleep till morning prayer. In the morning, I wake up around 9 o'clock. I saw a message in my wardrobe, in my iPad. Mr. B, please call me. I have business for you. The man photo appeared. I called him with my MTN line. Who is this? He said, my name is Clifford. We have a new hotel for you to take over, and we have a new movie for you to feature in. We need a white man, and we know you therefore we were. So I told him where. He told me where I will meet him along Aba Owerri Road. When you are going to Aba, before you reach the Owerri Airport junction, he told me that there is Arab contractors there. So there, his driver will come and take me to the hotel where we will sit and talk and negotiate. I reached the place. The driver, he gave the driver my number. So I have the driver in my phone. I told him, are they in front of Arab contractors? He said, okay, I'm coming. Like 2 minutes, he just appeared. Are you Mr. B? I say, yes. He said, okay, yeah. But enter, I'll follow you. Because I was with my Igbo brother. I have an Igbo family. They take care of me in Owerri. I stay in his house. Now his motor, Venza, he gives me to drive to go meet these people. So he enter. He said, ma, enter this way. I enter. Like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, where did they take me now? Me and Mr. Clifford not talk like that. Where are you taking me inside? Okay, don't worry, we'll go reach very soon. Before you know it, like I don't enter 30 minutes. I dey pass village. I never know even a River State I don't enter. I dey pass village, and I do prayer inside me. We reach one isolated area. About 7 people come from bush. One of them carry one local pistol. They started hitting me with cutlass. See, they even hit me. This guy hit me. This guy carry enter front. They hit me in my body. See my joint swollen. See my hip. See, hit me. Oh yeah, enter. Today you must give us all your money. All your money for ATM. You must transfer anything or we'll cut it to pieces. Me, I was shocked. Because in my 30 years in this country, I've never been attacked. I've never been attacked for once. So they enter, they push me to the seat in the drive. The motor gets sensor. He don't know how to drive, and I show him how to do it. So we go front. I begin to pray. I say, see another village. Oh. Luckily for me, we reached for one place, 2 palm 3 days for road. So they cannot cross. He has to stop the motor. One of the kidnappers at the back came down to take the pantry out. As he wanted to take the pantry out, I was praying. Then one boy came from the bush. I said, don't take that pantry. Leave it. Then I had the chance to open the door. I opened the door. Because there were 3 kidnappers behind and him, he was driving. So I came down and I started running. I was inside the village. People came from nowhere. They surrounded me. They run with the motor. This is how God saved me. They took my Venza, the Venza of my Igbo friend. Luckily for me, I even have some complimentary card that one of the vigilante people saw in the motor where they left the Venza in the bush. So he gave it to me. Because They took my iPad, they took my 3 chains, they took my phone. I don't have nobody. The only number I crammed in my head is my wife's number, my river wife number. She gave for Bayelsa. I told her to call the Igbo man. She lost her phone. She never had my Igbo brother number. So luckily I have a card for somebody that has an aluminium factory that knows us very well. So I called him. I said, Mr. Ifeanyi, this is Mr. B. I've been kidnapped. Call Ralph to call this number. He called me. So I narrated the story to him. And that is it. And later on, many police people, I salute all of them, many of them, a battalion of police people came before DPO finally came and took me. They took very, 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 very good care of me. May they live long. May God guide and protect you all. In fact, I am impressed. I pray the government will do more for you, to mobilize you more. Instead of you, they go hire this rotting bus, they enter inside. They can buy a new bus for every police station, mobilize them. The guys are trying. No matter the bad they talk about police, believe me, today I know that police people are trying in this Nigeria. They don't have proper government support. They don't have better facility. They suffer left and right just to put fuel or this or that, higher board. Imagine a great country like Nigeria, number 6.